Hi viewers, welcome to another episode of our YouTube channel, that is on the special day, International Intellectual Property Rights Day, which was celebrated every year on April 26. With this special day, I would like to talk about intellectual property rights in relation to COVID-19 treatment accessories. Okay, that comes as what are the patents so far filed, and what are the copyrights of a treatment for COVID-19, and any copyrights are there on mask, vaccines, RPP kits, etc. etc. And also we are going to discuss what are the compulsory license, what are the provisions we have to manufacture the vaccines in India, and what is the theme of this year of International Intellectual Property Rights Day. And finally, we will also discuss what are the new things can be incorporated into the intellectual property rights so that everybody can be benefited when we have a condition like COVID-19 pandemic situations. So without any delay, let's begin the show. So far, like up to December 2020, around 2070 patents has filed. And coming to India, individual patents are about 63 patents and 3 by Indian organizations. So these are all about patents. When we talk about design, in design again we have a mask, PPE, and like many other things which can be used for the treatment of COVID-19. It can be oxygen generator, or it can be oxygen pulse meter, whatever it is, like detection of the COVID positive test, like the clinical test. These are all comes under the design part that can be patented. And like trademark is one of the intellectual property for COVID-19 aspects. N95 mask has a trademark of its own. Like other many things are there. When we talk about copyrights, it can be like clinical trials, or what are the data after the given the vaccine and before the vaccine. So these are the data, exclusive data of manufacturing of vaccine comes under the copyrights. As I mentioned in earlier video, I have explained what are the criteria for the grant of patent and what things we cannot claim the patent. So in that, we have any process for the medicinal or surgical or curative or other treatment of human beings or animals to render them free of disease cannot be filed as a patent. Then one question can arise, then how to produce vaccine for COVID-19? Then here they explained, right, process cannot be patented but product can be patented. That means vaccine comes as a product, that means that can be patented, but manufacturing process cannot be patented. That is the meaning of. Again, question is, if we don't know the process of manufacturing the vaccines, then how India can produce these many vaccines and other countries? So before going to know the answer about the last question, we should know how to transfer the patents. So patents can be transferred by the assignment or license. So assignment means the complete transfer of patent. That means suppose I have a own patent of, like, I have designed some particular equipment. So that can be transferred to my friend or some organization. That can be assignment. That is like complete transfer of patent. Other one is again, like in assignment we have a legal assignment, equitable assignment, and mortgage. In legal assignment, like it is, we will have some bond, we will have a mutual understanding that we have transferred our patent to some other people. Equitable assignment is also like transfer of patent, but here like there is no legal document. That means there is no paper written form. Third one is mortgage, like mutually agreed sum of money. Like when the original patent holder return the sum of money as per the agreement, the patent is retransferred to his name. That means like they will have some agreement of some particular money. Whenever he got that money, then he can be retransferred to his name. Patent can also be transferred by using license. Again, license are voluntary license and compulsory license. So in voluntary license is the written agreement to the manufacturer or market on mutually agreed terms. Okay, suppose like I am voluntarily giving a license. Suppose I developed one vaccine or one product. So I am giving a license to some company for manufacturing. That comes as a voluntary license. And second one is compulsory license. So when we came across this is at exceptional cases like control of patent after expiry of 3 years of grant of patent on an application may grant compulsory license to a third party on following terms. What are those? So following requirements are not satisfied by the people, and second one is patented invention is not available to the public at reasonable prices. So here the point is after expiring of 3 years of patent grant of patent, it can be taken when requirements are not satisfied by the people, or people are not getting invention at a reasonable price. Here we can discuss a beautiful concept, that is compulsory license can be accessible when we have exceptional cases. What are the exceptional cases? Requirements are not satisfied by the people, at the same time patented invention is not available to the public at a reasonable price. But we don't know what is the effect of this COVID-19 vaccine, at the same time the price and all. But how we are getting the compulsory licensing? Because like World Trade Organization and World Health Organization, these are the organizations gave a provisions on compulsory licensing for manufacturing of vaccines. So though COVID vaccines are products and they are filed as a patent, but we have a provisions of compulsory licensing. At the same time, we should know what is the patent they have applied, that means what is the process they are following, and how, and no license means what happening there, which method they are using. At the same time, data exclusivity license. So after that, what is the clinical trials? So what is the effect of it? How much time it is taking? What is the result? So all these things can be comes under compulsory license and provisions by the organizations. After having the license of these patents and know-how license and exclusive license, so one country cannot manufacturing the vaccines until unless it has the ability or equipment to produce the vaccine in a bulk amount. Then only we'll have a beautiful results, that is the COVID vaccine as a product. Protecting their innovations, copyrights, patents is good and it creates wealth for any nation. But situations like COVID-19 pandemic situations, we cannot claim our patents. Undeveloped countries and poor countries cannot manufacturing their own vaccines. So they cannot have a proper equipment to manufacturing. So in all these situations, the organizations like World Trade Organization, World Health Organization has to take the decisions to modify the laws or articles in world intellectual property rights. That can be useful when are we having a situations like COVID-19. So what I personally feel is if the intellectual property team or World Trade Organization or World Health Organization can make the changes in these intellectual properties, like that is related to medical and which can be cured this COVID-19 pandemic situations, countries like India can be benefited by reforming the laws and activities in case of intellectual property rights. Thereby everyone can face the situations like COVID-19 in future. So that is the reason for 2021 we have a theme of intellectual property rights day as IP and SMEs, small and medium entrepreneurship, taking your ideas to market. So like innovations is nothing but our idea. So that idea has to be taken to the market. Then economy of any country can be achieved that can be beneficial to the people of country. So that is the reason each and every country is focusing on the research areas and R&D development, research and development activities in every field, so that can be useful in all the aspects. In order to achieve more patents and that leads to the enhancement of economy of our country, our administrative people should focus on the research and development activities in educational levels and industry levels. Whatever the articles or whatever the rules that can be useful or beneficial to the normal people, then only our reforms, our constitutions, whatever things we have established can be achieved as a good result. That can be possible by the countries of the world which is having a mutual understanding and having a good knowledge and ideas for making sustainable development. Friends, this is all about intellectual property rights related to COVID-19 vaccine or COVID-19 treatment accessories on the special day of Intellectual Property Rights Day, April 26. Hope you will be benefited and you enjoyed a lot. And please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel if you are not yet. Thank you for watching this video. I will come with another episode in next week. Bye bye.